Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Please confirm if you guys can hear me. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Please confirm if you guys can hear me. Good evening. Okay, great. Good evening, everybody, and a happy new year to you all. A happy new year to you all. Happy new year to you all. I do not know why. Please GBP USD analytics. Let's see. It appears as though my screen is not showing. Let's see if this could show. Let's have a look at that. Happy New Year, everybody. It appears as though my screen is not showing. Can you guys see me? Can you see the charts? Please, can everybody confirm if you can see the charts? Please do confirm if you can see the charts. On my side, I can't see. I don't know why. I do apologize, guys. We just had a bit of floods and heavy rains here, and there is power outage. So I am not sure if the reception is quite terrible, but from what I okay, it's still showing the same thing. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back now. Display capture, window capture. Display capture. How about now? All right, we seem to have a bit of a connection issue. Let me try and hotspot from my phone. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, guys, can you all confirm if you now can see me, can see my screen? We had heavy floods here in Johannesburg. Who's in Johannesburg? We had quite heavy rains here. And as usual, that came with power outages, so we are struggling a bit. Hopefully, it won't be much of an issue. So can you guys confirm if you can now see me, if you guys can now clearly hear me? Can somebody please confirm in the comment section if you can hear me, if you can see me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, please confirm so we proceed. We're already running out of time. All right. Let's move on. Happy New Year, everybody. As I said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. It's going to be an exciting year. It's going to be a very beautiful year. It's going to be a very profitable year. I can feel it. I can see it. I can touch it. I can handle it. And I hope you guys can feel it, can touch it, can handle it with me. All right, before I proceed with today's session, I just want to give out a disclaimer as usual. Any opinion, any news, research, prices, analysis, or other information discussed in this webinar or linked to this presentation is provided as a general market commentary and does not constitute as investment advice. If you are looking for investment advice or any financial advice, I would advise you to speak to a financial accredited key individual that is regulated by the FSCA if you are in South Africa, or by the Financial Regulatory Board in the country that you are in. Speaking of countries, can you guys let me know where you are tuning in from, which country you are tuning in from, which city you are tuning in from, and whether you are a beginner or whether you are an advanced or intermediate trader. And as usual, I have a bonus for you for every participant. After the lesson, I'm going to give you a code that you can use to get 100% bonus to maximize your profit potential. I will share the promo code at the end of each lesson. All right, let's go on. Please do let me know in the comment section where exactly you are from, which country you are from, which which country, which city that you're from. Niereza from South Africa, you are welcome. We got Prince Philo all the way from Abuja, Nigeria. Shout out. Happy New Year in Nigeria. Happy New Year in you in South Africa. All right, just to give you guys a bit of a background about myself, or introduction about myself. My name is Isaac Izy. I am a professional Forex trader from a 9 to 5. I used to be in the corporate and I transitioned into being a professional Forex trader. I have a decade of experience, and over the years I have trained over 5,000 traders and helped them to become better traders. And we have held over 300 Forex seminars throughout the Southern African region, and our mission and our passion is to teach and train individuals to be professional traders and to succeed financially. All right, so this is who is going to be teaching you today. If it is your first time here, do let me know in the comment section. Say, Isaac, it's my first time with you, and let me welcome you. Let me give you a special welcome. And to everyone who's a repeat, I thank you for joining me again. It's great to see you again in this new year, seeing you healthy, seeing you wealthy, seeing that you are still pursuing your dreams, you're still pursuing your passion to become a professional Forex trader. Welcome. All right, so today, before we begin, I'd like us to discuss. Let's engage. It's our first session together for the year, so let's engage. Let me know where you are. Let me know how your December was, but most importantly, I want you to know what your goals are for 2024 pertaining to Forex trading. And the reason for that is that I have come to notice that a lot of people do not have plans. A lot of people do not have goals. They just come in to this business rationally so, and just hope that they will become profitable, and that is never the case. So I want you guys to at least have goals, so you can also be able to measure yourself, measure your growth, measure your development, so you know exactly where you are and what you need to improve. What is it exactly that you need to improve on? So here I've put general goals that I believe every Forex trader needs to have in 2024, myself included. Number one is I want you to have better risk management. From my 10 years trading Forex, what I've realized is that a lot of traders do not understand the importance of risk management. They do not understand the importance of risk management, which is why it's important for us All right, which is why it's important for us to have better risk management strategies. All right, number two is every forex trader in 2024 should have a personal focus approach. All right, I know there is a lot of forex traders or forex gurus on the internet giving you all sorts of advice, giving you also showing you all sorts of lifestyles, all sorts of results that kind of in turn, instead of inspiring you, they make you lose focus from your own personal goal. Now I want you in this year, whenever you find yourself in that in that state, I want you to be able to say, you know what, I am going to focus on myself. You're going to have tunnel vision, you're going to have personal focus, and you're not going to be distracted by the internet. All right, and goal number three that every trader should have in 2024 is increased patience. All right, increased patience. Patience is a virtue in forex trading. It's one of the most important skills that every trader needs to possess. All right, the patience to wait before you enter the trade, the patience to wait when you have entered the trade, and the patience to wait for another opportunity. It's important that we increase our patience level. More patience, more higher chances of profitability. More patience. Say it with me in the comment section. Write it in the comment section to make sure that you understand. More patience, more higher chance of increased profitability. All right, and number four is I need us to have realistic goals. I need us to have realistic goals. All right, one thing that has killed a lot of traders is unrealistic goals, unrealistic returns. You find someone coming in with $100 and they believe they're going to make $10,000. Let me tell you, let me bust your bubble. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is not going to happen. All right, I know you've seen some forex gurus saying they've grown $100 account to $10,000, blah 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 blah. Trust me, it's not going to happen. It's a sham, it's a scam, it's fugazi, it's a lie. You need to have realistic goals in life and not just in forex trading. You can never go to 10,000 if you haven't learned how to get to 1,000, and you can never get to 1,000 if you haven't learned how to get to 500. All right, so life is all about gradual growth. It's not about balloon success. It's not about going from 0 to 100 real quick. It's all about going from 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 until we reach 100. So we need to set realistic goals for ourselves so we can also have measurable growth. All right, and one of the side effects of having unrealistic expectations is that you are not able to measure your growth as a trader, which is why you feel stuck in the same place. It's like there is no growth because you have no realistic expectations. But once you have realistic goals and realistic expectations, it's easier for you to measure yourself. All right, so if you say in the next coming 3 months I want to work on my execution, then you work on that. You develop a playbook for yourself, you work on that until you reach your goal. Then you look back, you measure yourself on how you have improved. And we need to work on our personal development. All right, success in life is holistical. All right, most of the people that fail in trading, they do not fail because they don't know how to trade. They fail because all other areas of their lives are not in balance. Mentally they are not in balance, emotionally they are not in balance, spiritually they are not balanced, financially they are not balanced. So that means they are not financially literate. They don't have any financial literacy. All right, so we need to work on personal development. That includes setting goals, that includes exercise, that includes a whole lot of other things that makes you holistically succeed. So we need to work on that, and I'm gonna give you guys just 1 minute for you guys to add more of these goals. All right, please add more of these goals, and please confirm if you can still see me. Please confirm if you can still hear me. All right, and I do apologize for the dark. As I said, we have power outage, lights are not working, and it's getting dark outside, so unfortunately I have to be in the dark. I hope you guys can still hear me. I hope you guys can still see me. My reception is also quite bad. Please confirm if you can see me. Please confirm if you can hear me. And while you're at it, please add your 2024 goals. What is it that you need to improve on? What is it that you want to see happening for you in 2024? And let us see how I can help you to become a better trader. All right. Let's continue. So today we're going to be discussing a trading strategy which I believe, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an advanced trader, if you take all of this and put them together, you'll be able to get better entries. All right, so today we're going to be focusing more on entries. I want you to understand at least market structure, what to look out for. I'm going to be talking to you guys about order blocks and how to use order blocks in confluence with other with other strategies and other confirmations for you to get better entries. And then we're going to be talking mastering entries, and as usual, we cannot leave out the key levels. So today we're going to be talking understanding market structure, with key levels, as well as using order blocks and key levels on how to confirm your sniper entries. Who is ready? If you are ready, please give me some fire emojis in the comment section. Give me some fire emojis. Let's light this place up. There's too much darkness in here, so let's light this place up. Let's light this place up. Let's light this place up. Let's go. All right. Moving on. Let's move on. So as I said, we're discussing market structure. So we're going to be discussing an uptrend. What is an uptrend? What is a valid uptrend? What is a valid downtrend? We're going to be discussing retracement and pullbacks. We're going to be discussing reversals and change of direction, change of character. Some people call it change of character. Others call it change of direction. Let's discuss that, so how you're going to use, or to better understand what you need to do, whether you need to buy, whether you need to sell when it comes to which trend that you are in. Let's discuss market structure. Let's quickly go into that. A lot of people think, oh no, market structure is such a boring. No, this is the foundation. This is the blueprint of what trading is. If you understand market structure, everything else is a building block onto market structure. All right, there is no trading without structure. So once you understand structure, I can tell you right now, you are on your way to becoming a successful trader. I see the fire emojis in the comment section. Let's go. All right, so let's quickly go into the charts, and then we go into, somebody had said we must look at GBP USD. Let's look at that. Let's quickly go to our 1 hour time frame, our daily time frame. I want us to see if we are able to spot an uptrend and a downtrend. All right. I'm happy to see this here. I believe last time when we were doing, I had said from here, as you can see that arrow there, that GBP USD will be rising all the way, going up there. So, and as we can see, it has been moving up all the way. All right, let me just quickly remove those. So as we can see, we have a downtrend over there, and then we have an uptrend over there. All right, so I want us to firstly, maybe let's look at this uptrend, and then we will look at this downtrend. But let's quickly go on a 1 hour time frame. Maybe let me do this. Let's go on a daily, and then I'm going to, it's still 2024, and I'm still using MetaTrader, guys. You see that I need help. I need to transition to trading view, but it's really not much of a big deal. It's not about what platform you're using, it's about how much you're making, right? all right. So we're gonna look at the uptrend. All right, let me just quickly write it up here. Uptrend. We're gonna look at an uptrend. And then we're gonna look at a a downtrend. Fabuloso. All right, let's go. I'm going on a smaller time frame. Reason is I want us to, yeah man. Okay, so here's our uptrend over here. All right, so I want us to look at this uptrend. All right, one of the things that we're going to be looking at is what I call higher highs and higher lows. All right, and I'll explain to them higher highs yeah, man. And I'm sure we are all familiar with higher highs and higher lows. All right, so we're gonna be starting from here. So in an uptrend, what you want to look at is what makes a valid uptrend. It's a series of higher highs and higher lows. All right, it's a series of higher highs and higher lows. So that means you want to see the market doing something like that: going high, creating a higher high; going low, creating a higher low; going high, creating a higher high; going low, creating a higher low. So this is what you want to see in an uptrend. All right, so you want to see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and so forth. That's what makes a what you call a valid uptrend. Now it's important to note, let me write that down so you can take a screenshot. It's important to note that in an uptrend, what's going on now? In an uptrend, we look for buys. In an uptrend, we look for buys. We will never look for sells in an uptrend. We always look for buys. And the reason for that is you don't want to be locked into a trade, or don't want to be locked into a position when the market is going against you. It's always better to flow with the river. It's always better to flow with the tide. Okay, it's always better. Another thing is, while we are looking for buys, it's important to know when you should be buying. All right, you want to buy, best place to buy is at higher lows. All right, so you want to buy low, right? You want to buy at your lows. That's where you want to buy. That's where you want to take your positions for buying. All right, stay with me, be patient. I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna explain to you. So I'm gonna show you the best place to buy. All right, now how do you know that the market is going to reverse at a low? This is the most important part. Take a screenshot or take notes. All right, what you want to do is you want to see a reversal near the previous reversal to the previous higher high near a key level. All right, near a key level. That's what you want to see happening before you can buy. Okay, that's what you want to see happening before you can buy. Oh no. Okay, let me do this. Let me do that. Are you guys still with me? Are you guys still with me? Somebody confirm if you guys are still with me. And let's just remove that. And then we're going to start over here. So as we can see, we have our low over here. All right. This is our low. This is our current low. All right. And then we have a high. And then we have a high over there. All right. Do you guys see this? This is not the beginning of an uptrend. So we have a low and then we have a high. Now what happens after the high is that the market went down again to create a what? A low. All right. This is what now we refer to as the higher low. All right. And what happens immediately after that low? The market goes up and breaks this previous high, giving us what? Giving us another higher high over here. Let's do HH. Giving us another high over there. All right. And immediately after that, what did the market do? The market dropped again, giving us what? A higher low. Now, where do you buy? This is the question. Okay, Isaac, I see what you're saying, but where do I buy? All right. Remember I said a reversal to the previous higher high near a key level. As we can see here, the market has been going up. It broke this high. This was our high. The market broke it, went all the way up there, retraced a bit but didn't come back in. Now what do we see? The market coming back all the way down to this high over there. All right, to this high over here. Now another thing that we want to look at is our key level. What's our key levels? If you're not familiar with our key levels, we're gonna get to it now. We're going to use 0.9200. That's our double zeros. Now what do you see over here? Immediately when the market broke this high, it went all the way up. All right, we were patient. Remember patience. The market retraced back or tested back immediately at this high. Look at that. Look at that high over there. Let me remove this. Look at that high over there and look at that clean entry over there. Look at that clean test over there. A reversal to the previous higher high. Reversal to the previous higher high near a key level. That is our key level, 1.09200. That's our key level. The market came here, boom, you took your first entry. All right. You took your first entry over there. Bang. Your first sniper entry, no drawdown. The market shot all the way up. Do you guys see that? Now that was a higher low. What happens then? We have another high over here, and obviously it will be next to a key level. All right. Now let's look at what's our key level over there. 920. Let's go 900. All right. You can see that. Now we wait. This is where your TP will be. All right. Your previous high will be where your TP is. The market, boom, shot all the way up to your TP. Market broke out of that high over there, gave us a consolidation a bit. And as we have discussed the price cycle, we're not going to get into it today. All right. Now what we're going to do is we look at our next low. Once the market broke this, it gave us another low over there. What is our low? This is our low. We want to see what is our nearest key level on this that the market will come and retrace to. All right. Now our key level is 7, or let's do 800. All right. Market broke all the way to that side, all right, creating a series of internal market structure over there. That's not what we look for, but if you are a scalper, you want to look at that as a swing trader. What you want to look at, you want to look at this major key levels, all right, or this major reversal, so that you can jump in. So what we see, this key level here, 11800, we see the market going all the way up there, all right. It created this low, going all the way up. We wait for it to come back again to this low, all right. As you can see, this was our next low from that previous low over there. So the market came here, broke all the way, came, all right. Now what did the market do? Came and tested this level there, and then shot all the way up again. Our next low is over there. So what we need to do is, okay, we see a high over here, all right. That is a high. Our previous high was that one. Another previous high from this low is which one? Is this one over here. What's our key level over there? Right, 400. 13400. That's our key level next to this high over here, all right. So we see from this low we created a high over there. Do you guys see that? Can you give me some fire emojis if you can see it? We see the market breaking this high over there, coming back, a reversal to the previous higher high near key level. This is all right. This was our high. The market coming back over here, testing that level. That's where we take another entry, all right. Took our second entry over there. We took our third entry over there. All right. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? We see the market shooting up all the way. This is our high, all right. We put our key level over there. What is our key level next to that high? We don't just put at the high, we look at where is our nearest key level. So I would say that is 184,500, 18500. That's our key level over there, all right. We see that. And what did the market do? The market broke to the upside, came, played around the bit near this key level, but this is where your entry would have been. Right, this is where your entry would have been at this key level. You had a bit of a drawdown, but eventually what did the market do? Boom, shoot all the way up. And what do we have over here? We have a high, all right. And we want to know what is our key level at that high over there. 93, let's do 9400. That is our key level over there, all right. So in an uptrend, this is how you take buys. What do we see? We see the market breaking that high over there, going up, coming back, testing the key level. This is where now we take our buy entry. All right, we take our buy entry and we see the market shooting up. Now look at all of these entries. First entry you took, no drawdown. The second entry you took, a little drawdown. The third entry you took, no drawdown. Look at that one, just a little drawdown. Look at your other entry there. Do you guys have any questions pertaining to uptrends, on how to take buys on an uptrend, what to look out for? Do you guys have any questions pertaining to that? Please do let me know if you have any questions before we move on to the downtrend. What I should do is, let me actually do this. Let's open up GBP USD on a clean sheet. All right, let's do Control Y, remove that, and then we're going to go, just want to see if we have a downtrend over there. Okay, we can look at this downtrend over here. All right, we will look at this downtrend over here. Do you guys have any questions pertaining to buys? Do you guys have any questions on how to buy using just clean market structure on higher highs and higher lows? Do you guys have any questions? If you don't have any questions, give me some fire emojis. Give me some fire emojis. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I don't see any questions. Let's move on. All right, let's move on to a downtrend. All right, so in a downtrend we now have the opposite. Okay, we were coming in an uptrend, so the market is changing direction. All right, we're gonna talk about order blocks, we're gonna talk about change of character, but now let's just quickly see All right, let's just quickly see. Speaking of order blocks, do you guys understand order blocks? We're gonna get to it, and then I'll show you. I just saw one right here now, but we will get to it. We will get to it. All right, so we now have our high. All right, we have our low. We have our low over there. All right, so now in a downtrend, we look at a series of lower highs and lower lows. So in a downtrend, we have a series of lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Number two is in a downtrend, you look for buying positions. You look for selling, so you look for sell positions. You look for sells. All right. Number three, the best place to buy, or the best place to sell is at the lower highs. All right. And what did we say when we were buying? We said a reversal to the previous higher high near a key level. So here you want a reversal. A reversal to the previous low. To the previous low, all right? Because remember, we have a series of lower highs and lower lows, but we want to buy at lower lows. So you want to see a reversal that goes to the previous low, all right, near a key level. Key level is our double zeros, triple zeros, and single zeros, your tens, hundreds, and thousands. All right, so as we can see over there, we had a high, we had a low, we had the market going all the way up, coming back down, breaking that previous low. This is our first low that the market broke. All right, so what is our key level over there? I'd say 100. All right, 126 100 was our nearest key level to the previous low. So now we see the market playing here, broke. All right, and what did the market do? Bingo. Look at your entry, look at your entry, look at your entry. Your first entry, bam, you take your sell, reversal to the previous low near a key level. Market broke, created a low, came back to your previous low near a key level. You took your sell entries. And what did the market do after that? Bang! The market shot all the way down. All right? You guys see that? Do you guys see that? All right, so we have another low created over there. All right, if you go on a smaller time frame, you will see over here that the market would have tested a previous low, but we're not going to look at that right now. So we're going to wait for a breakout. All right, come all the way up. So we see that the market created a low, went down, came back now again. So we look at this high over there. So market just came to refill, to rebalance price action over there. Okay, to rebalance price action of that. That's where now the order blocks are going to come in, of which I'm going to tell you now. Let's look at where our nearest key level is. All right, our nearest key level is 25400. That is our nearest key level. Look at that clean entry over there. What did the market do? Came back, tested that entry, shot all the way down. All right, now we have another low over here. Do you guys have any questions so far? Do you guys have any questions? Oh, we didn't use this one. Let me take out this one. All right. But also, even if you don't take out that one, let's see what price was there. That was 500. All right. We see now the market came back to test this low over there. We see that you would have taken your entry over there, but now we were looking at this one now. Take your entry over there. The market, what did it do? Shit all the way down. Do you guys see that? Do you guys have any question? Do you understand pertaining to, I see we're running out of time. Do you understand pertaining to uptrends and downtrends, where to look out for yourselves, where to buy and where to sell, just so using pure price action? All right, obviously now with the confluence with the key levels, okay, but just understanding higher highs, higher lows. All right, before we add order blocks, before we add candlestick patterns, before we add all of these other confirmations, just by using higher highs and higher lows, you are able to have more edge in the market. Do you guys have any questions pertaining to that? Can you still confirm if you can hear me, if you can see me clearly? And while we're waiting for questions in the comment section, there is a link to join our Telegram channel. Please make sure that you do join the Telegram channel so that you can profit with us daily. All right, we do send out signals every single day, free signals, free educational content in the Telegram channel. So please make sure that you click that link to join the Telegram channel. All right. Do you guys have any questions? If you don't have any questions, please let me see some fire emojis in the comment section. Let me see some fire emojis in the comment section. All right, let's move to order blocks. Let's move to order blocks. All right, let's move to order blocks. All right, so we have two types of order blocks. We have bullish order blocks, we have bearish order blocks. All right, I'm going to try and simplify it as simple as I can. All right, a bullish order block is, think of it this way. I will explain in more details when we have time what order blocks are, what makes them. All right, but it's just an area where there is a lot of influx or a lot of orders were put by institutional traders or market makers, as some would refer to them. All right, now a bullish order block is the last bearish candlestick before change of direction. So you find a bullish order block in a downtrend. All right, and a bearish order block is the last bullish candlestick before change of direction. So you find this where you look for the last buying candlestick, all right, where the last buyers were found in the market. All right, and we rely on price to revisit order blocks to rebalance price action. All right, and they can be used in confluence with other confirmations. All right, so what we're going to do, because of time, I'm not going to look at new charts. We're just basically going to look at the charts that we were looking at and see if we can find order blocks. Let's start in an uptrend. All right, we're starting with a bearish order block. All right, we're starting with a bullish order block in an uptrend. All right, so now what we want to see, I'm just quickly going to zoom in. All right, so we want to see the market revisiting order blocks. All right, we want to see the market revisiting the previous candlestick. All right, the previous bearish candlestick. All right, we want to see the market visiting the previous bearish candlestick before change of direction. All right, so now as we can see here, all right, we were in selling positions, and we see this is our last candlestick. All right, this is our last candlestick before the market shot, or before the buy. So you see that candlestick there, and then we had a lot of buyers coming in the market. All right, that is a bullish order block. And what do we see? We see the price pushing up and coming back to tap, to revisit this area, to rebalance price action before we shot all the way up. You guys see that? Now I want you guys to see magic here. All right, let's look at exactly where this candlestick turned. All right, All right, that was the open of that candlestick. All right, I see the market touch the open of this. Let me just quickly zoom in so you can see it clearly. Let's do that. So the market in Yemen, the market came to test the open of that candlestick, but this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. Key levels. All right, so we're going to look at key levels. Remember, because we use our key levels as our entries. That's where we want to look at entries. Look at that. All right, 1.05400. It's exactly where this candlestick opened. The order block candlestick opened exactly at our key level. All right, went all the way down, closed over here. Now the market came and tested exactly there. So you now see that we have a confluence, one of a higher low being created over there. The market testing a high. You can see that that is a bit of a higher high, because we had a low, we had a high. The market created, broke that high over there, went all the way up. All right, you guys see that we had a low, we had a high, we had a low. Market broke that high, got all the way up. Now using what we just learned, market structure, using order blocks and using key levels, we have three confirmations that what the market is going to turn over here. Now exactly at the order block candlestick, that's where the market just tapped in and shot all the way up. Look at that entry. Do you guys have any question? I said it's the last candlestick before there was a change of direction. So if we were selling, we look at the last bearish candlestick, and that is a bullish order block. All right, let me just write it there. Bullish order block. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? So we can see the market gave us this order block, shot all the way up. We came back to test this order block over here, to revisit this order block for price action to be rebalanced, and the market shot all the way up immediately after that, going to our previous high, hitting your take profit over there. All right, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? You guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? I believe we all understand what a bullish order block is. So now let's go into a bearish order block. All right, let's go into a bearish order block. Give me some fire emojis if you do understand. Give me some fire emojis if you do understand. All right, all right, all right, all right. So now we have, I see this order block over here. Let's see if it was mitigated. Look at that, where we took our entry. We said, all right, so now we're looking at bearish order block. Bearish order block. Okay, you do not understand. Let's quickly go back here. What is a bullish order block? The last bearish candlestick before change of direction. All right, last bearish candlestick before change of direction. Last, that's a bullish order block. All right, that happens only near first reversal. No, not necessarily. The market can create order blocks in within the trend. All right, it can create order blocks in within the trend. All right, so now the most important thing is you want to look at the last bearish or bullish candlestick before there was a change of direction. Now, because we were looking at the beginning of the trend, it's important that the market comes and revisit that to rebalance price action. All right, so let me explain this in simple terms. An order block is the last candlestick of that direction before the direction changes. All right, so if the market was moving up, we want to look at the last candlestick, that the last buying candlestick. All right, that's now a bearish order block. It means it signals that there's going to be a what you call, that's where we want to take ourselves. All right, if we are in a downtrend, we want to look at the last selling candlestick. So that means the last bearish candlestick. That's now a bullish order block. It's the same one that we just looked at right now. All right, the market has been going down. We see that the market has been going down. All right, and then before we seen a lot of buyers coming in, this was the last selling candlestick, this candlestick that goes down. This was the last one. All right, we mark that candlestick. So what we want to see happen is the market or price coming back to tap into this candlestick. It can either tap the open, or it can tap the middle, or it can just come in and play in within here and go outside. If the market breaks down to the bottom, that means the order block has been violated. It's not valid. But we want to see something like this happen, market coming back, tapping here and moving all the way to the opposite side. Terry, do you understand now? All right, and I say we rely on price to revisit order blocks to rebalance price action. So we want to wait. This is more of a confirmation entry before you even enter your buys. Imagine if you took your buy over there and then you're in bit of profits and then boom, you are now in losses. So we want to use that's why we use this to get our sniper entries in confluence with our key levels. Key levels, it's a whole another chapter on its own. If you don't understand, there are videos on the Octa YouTube channel that explain in more details what these key levels are, or psychological numbers are. All right, we use double zeros. As you can see, we have 400 there, we have 200, so it means it's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 and so forth. We have 800 over there, and as you can see, price always reacts whenever it gets to these prices. All right, moving on, we have about 5 minutes left. Let's go to our bearish order block. All right, so we are in an uptrend. The market has been going up, and now we see over here that before there was a change of direction, this is our last buying candlestick over there. Immediately after this candlestick, we saw a lot of buyers coming in. We can even look at this one over here, but I wanted us to look at this one because this is the last one, but we can look at this one over here. All right, price coming in to tap into that as well. But for now, let's just quickly look at this one. All right, this is our last, you see, a bullish candlestick. So it means price, although it's been, this is the last candlestick where price went up, or the buyers were in the market. All right, and then what happened after that? We see now an influx of sellers. All right, that is our bearish order block. And what do we see? We want to see the market revisiting that. So again, near our key level, already we have our key level over there. We can also add another key level there by the order block. All right, 150 works for me. Does it work for you? Bingo, there we go. We see the market tapping that 150 over there, and if you're using an order block, this is where you have taken your sniper entry. Look at that, market just tapped exactly that, and then now started going down with little to no drawdown. All right, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? This is another one over here. All right, you can have a look at this as an order block. All right, and then I'll show you why this candlestick over here. All right, so we see buyers coming in, and this is the last of the buyers, and we now see sellers coming in. But what happens if you go, what happens is immediately we break up, market comes to revisit this price over here and then starts shooting down. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Another order block would be this one over here. This is another bearish order block. You see, Rohit, it's in within the trend. Look at that. It's in within the trend. We had this order block, then we had a lot of sellers coming in. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Market coming back, revisiting this to rebalance price action, and immediately after that, where you take your entry, bingo. All right. Now let's look at our key level at the open of that candlestick. Ah, man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. 840, 800. All right. Let's do 850. Market didn't touch 850, but okay, we can see that the market touched that. That's 430. 830. All right, we see that the market touched. I don't like using the tens, I prefer hundreds and fifties, but as you can see, that's another key level. The market touched that, or you would have used why did we use this over here? 47. Let's do 4800. 4800. That should be our key level. That should be our key level. You would have used 4800 to take your entry over there. We see that market came, bingo, and then started going all the way down. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys have any questions pertaining to this? Today we discussed market structure, understanding higher highs and higher lows, and how to take your trades on higher highs, on higher lows if you are buying, and lower highs if you are selling. We also discuss confluence with order blocks as well as key levels, using these three to make sure that you get an edge in the market to confirm your entries. Isn't that amazing, guys? Did you guys learn something new today? Did you guys learn something new? All right, let's move on. We'll discuss other things next time. We have another live trading session on Thursday in our Telegram channel. Please make sure that you join that. Hopefully we will have power on that day, and we don't have to struggle like we are struggling today. So please make sure that you join that on Thursday, this coming Thursday, on the 18th of January 2024, 8 p.m. Central African time. So please make sure that you do join. And as I did promise you in the beginning, that at the end of the session I will be giving you a promo code that you need to use to get your 100% bonus. All right, so the promo code is Isaac Edu. All right, take advantage of the promo code in 5 steps. Open your Octa trading app or visit the official website. Go to the profile, find promo code section in the menu, enter the promo code and press activate. All right, make a deposit and enjoy your bonus. Do you include the wick of the order blocks? Yes, I do when I'm drawing out the order blocks, but I am more interested in the open of that candlestick. I am more interested in the open of the candlestick, but when I draw it, I do draw from wick to wick. Reason being is that most of the time the market might not go to the open of that candlestick or the middle of that candlestick. So as long as it plays around that and it does not violate it, I am happy to take that trade, which is why I also use key levels to confirm my entries, which is why I also use market structure to confirm my entries. All right, well, I have a little more information that I had an hour ago. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much, Rohit Sharma. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone that has joined me today. I understand this is not under perfect circumstances. It's not under perfect conditions. However, we did soldier on. Hopefully on Thursday and next week, Monday, we'll have power. We will not struggle, but let us keep pushing. Let us keep trading. I wish you guys a happy, profitable week. All right, this coming week, make sure that you are in the Telegram channel to profit with us. Last week we had a massive profitable week, and this week we're going to have a massive profitable week again. I remember I did send a trade on USD JPY earlier on today All right, we are in a bit of profit, but we're still playing around. You see now where I took this entry. This is a nice snapper entry. So when the market boom shifts down all the way to the downside, we're gonna be killing it. We're gonna be killing it. So make sure that you don't miss out on the signals that we sent in the Telegram channel. I will see you guys on Thursday, and I will see you guys next week Monday. All right, I'll see you guys next week Monday. Thank you, Mr. Izy Botswana in the building. Shout out Mr. Mudiri Nelson. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys are going to have a great, massive, profitable week this coming week. I cannot wait to be trading with you this coming week. Let's have a great evening. Good